breaking news coming in where Sharad Pawar steps down as the NCP chief. Sharad Pawar announces his retirement. The 82-year-old steps down as the chief of the NCP just a year before the next general elections. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you. And we begin the bulletin with this big breaking news that we're getting you, where the Marathas, strongman and leader Sharad Pawar steps down as NCP chief. Remember, he has been one of the most dependable and trusted faces from the opposition party. He has had a long run in politics where he decided to break away from the Congress Party and come up with his own Nationalist Congress Party, the NCP. He has been the veteran face and the president of the NCP for a long time now. And now, of course, there's going to be a lot of meetings that can follow hereafter and discussion as to who is going to be stepping into those large shoes that NCP chief Sharad Pawar will be leaving behind. Is it going to be his daughter Supremo, or is it going to be his nephew Ajit Pawar? Will there be an internal party voting that will decide who is now going to be the supremo of NCP? But this is a big breaking news that we are getting you, and this is going to have a significant impact on the upcoming strategy of the opposition party ahead of the 2024 election. He has been instrumental in keeping the alliances together, both at the centre as the UPA is concerned and also as far as the Mahavikas Aghadi in Maharashtra is concerned. And to get us more details, I'm joined by my colleague Shweta. Well, Shweta, this is a big breaking news that we're getting our viewers right now over here. Sharad Pawar, the strongman from the NCP, now decides to step down. He has been the chief for a long time now. But the question that really arises at this juncture is that who is going to be stepping into those last shoes that Sharad Pawar is now going to be leaving behind? Is it going to be Supriya Sule, Ajit Pawar? How is that going to be the process ahead?
Well, absolutely. Very significant news as far as Maharashtra politics is concerned. And here we are getting to learn that Sharad Pawar himself has announced his retirement in a way that he has said that he's stepping down as NCP Supremo. Now, what we understand from YB Chavan Center, where he is present for the book launch, there's already an uproar between the NCP leaders and a lot of commotion can be experienced there. But yes, Sharad Pawar himself stating that he is stepping down. Now there are speculations, of course, the kind of chaotic atmosphere which has taken place just a short while back. Now there are too many names brimming up, whether it will be Supriya Sule or it will be Ajit Dada Pawar. But between this, it has sent a shock waves among many NCP leaders, including Jayant Patil, Mahesh Tabasi and everyone. Like, who will be the next person? But before this, there have been many things what Sharad Pawar has spoken on. Firstly, he spoke about 2019 saga that no one can forget in the politics of Maharashtra. Now, he went to express his heart out during the book launch. He also focused on the part saying that in 2019, people used my name for MLAs to get through the Raj Bhavan. In fact, when MLAs went there from NCP, they were under the impression that it was stated by Sharad Pawar. That's by him, and this is how they landed in Raj Bhavan. And he recalled this moment. And moreover, he also stressed on the point that now 3 years are left for his Rajya Sabha seat. He will utilize these years for the benefit of people. He will continue to work for people. But as of now, huge statement coming out from NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar, making a strong decision to step out of the NCP party as president. Currently, if we just speak about the NCP, it's not just NCP being the political party, including the ruling government, BJP, Shiv Sena of the Balasaheb Thackeray and Congress.
Shweta, I will have to interject you over there as I'm joined by Clyde Crasto, who is also an NCP leader. Mr. Crasto, good afternoon and thank you for joining us here at Mirror. Now, this is a big announcement that has been made by Sharad Pawar, where he has decided to step down as the NCP chief. What exactly is the sentiment amongst the party workers and the leaders? Were you aware about this announcement, or were you all taken by surprise?
Well, we all have been taken by surprise. We don't know what was playing in his mind, but he has made an announcement. We are all here at the venue where he's made the announcement. So we'll know in the few hours to come as to what it was and all. So we'll let you know that way. Yeah.
But Mr. Crasto, the larger question that now arises is that who is going to be taking forward his legacy within the NCP? Is it going to be Supriya Sule? Is it going to be Ajit Pawar? How is the process of choosing the next NCP chief is concerned?
Himself announced there's going to be a committee who's going to look into it, and he actually read all the names. So I think in the days to come, these people will get together and take the further decision as to who's going to be the next president. But we have to wait and watch. I want to tell you one thing very clearly. This is a very magnanimous decision taken by Honorable Pawar Sahab. And I think a man of his stature and his leadership, it's a really big decision. But he continues to be our leader. He continues to be our mentor. And he has said it very clearly. He's not retiring from a political life. He will continue doing his work. It's just that he's stepping down from the post of the president of the Nationalist Congress Party.
But Mr. Crasto, Sharad Pawar's exit is bound to have an impact on the alliance, both as far as Mahavikas Aghadi is concerned and also the UPA alliance at the centre is concerned. How is that going to be impacted? Do you think it's going to have an effect?
This is not an exit. I mean, that's a wrong choice of word from. It's not an exit. He is there with the NCP, continues with the NCP, he's just stepping down as the president of the NCP. That's what he has said. So there's no exit from anywhere. He continues to lead us, he continues to guide us, and that's how it is.
Okay, Mr. Clyde Crasto, thank you for joining us, and we shall await to know what exactly prompted Sharad Pawar to make this magnanimous decision, as you're terming it to be. But in the meanwhile, let's listen in to that announcement being made by the NCP Supremo, now former NCP Supremo.
आणि इतकी वर्ष संधी मिळाल्याच्यानंतर आणखी विमुक्तविकासाच्या समाजाची भूमिका मी तर कधी घेणार नाही. आणि त्यामुळं तुम्हाला अस्वस्थता कदाचित वाटेल, पण मी राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेस पक्षाच्या अध्यक्षपदावरून निवृत्त व्हायचा निर्णय आज घेतलेला आहे.
I'm also joined by Manisha Karandale, who is an NCP leader as well. Well, Manisha Kayande, thank you for joining us here at Mirror Now. How did you take this announcement being made by Sharad Pawar? Clearly, I spoke to Clyde Crasto earlier. He says everybody was taken by surprise. It has stirred up a lot of emotions amongst the party workers and leaders. How have you received the statement?
Definitely, I am present right outside the auditorium and you can see.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Ms. Manisha, if you can hear me, can you just go ahead? I was asking you. Yes, Ms. Manisha Kayande, thank you for joining us here at Mirror Now. Good afternoon. I was asking you, this major big announcement that has been made by Sharad Pawar has definitely taken many by surprise. It has stirred up emotions of the party workers and the Karyakartas. How did you receive this announcement?
I'm watching this right now, and it has come as a shocking announcement. And, well, of course, I don't want to go into the nitty-gritties of it, but here we can see that the entire NCP Karyakartas are completely emotionally charged, and they are requesting him to take back the decision. Of course, now it is too early to comment anything or make an analysis of this situation. But this is an announcement that he has made. So I think right now, we all are looking at an announcement as such. But it would take time to really make analysis of the decision that has come in so suddenly without any indication.
But Ms. Kayande, do you think all was not well within the NCP ranks and that's the reason why the stalwart took this decision? Or is it because of the health and age issues? Because not much has been spoken about Mr. Sharad Pawar making this massive announcement.
I think the health issue seems to be more important. Of late, he was not well. Of course, he has given a courageous fight with cancer. But all the more, of late also, there were ups and downs health-wise. But I think that every individual leader, sometime or the other, may get this feeling of retiring. But at the same time, the NCP as a party, I think it's quite strong enough to take decisions. But now let's see what Sharad Pawar ji has to say about it.
But Ms. Manisha Kayande, my last question to you would be that, Sharad Pawar was a figure who was instrumental in getting the Mahavikas Aghadi together. He was perhaps the adhesive, the cementing force between the Congress, the NCP and the Shiv Sena. Now, when he decides to step down as the NCP chief, do you think it's going to impact your Mahavikas Aghadi's alliance? That line got disconnected, but let me also go across to my colleague Abhishek, who got us that major breaking news that we are bringing to our viewers right now. Abhishek is joining me live right now. Abhishek, what is going to be the political implications of Sharad Pawar exiting or stepping down as the NCP chief? However, Clyde Castro that we spoke to earlier said that, it's just going to be a different role in which we will now see Sharad Pawar in. That doesn't mean he's taking a departure from active politics. It's only a position in the party that he is now vacating for somebody else to fill in.
साहेबांनी बघितलेलीच आहे. साहेबांनी एक आवाहन केलेलं आहे की आता त्याच्यामध्ये
Well, political reactions pouring in. Sharad Pawar's decision to retire as the NCP chief has sent shockwaves across political parties, NCP and the other opposition parties. Everybody has been taken by surprise. The NCP party leader, spokesperson and karyakartas maintain that they were not aware about Sharad Pawar's plans ahead. This came as a surprise. Many of them have decided to register their protest by saying that they do not want Sharad Pawar to step down.